Hola chicos, necesitas sacar tu paquete de gramática porque vamos a tomar apuntes sobre los adverbios en español. Now, hopefully, when you see the word adverb, you actually know what I'm talking about, but in case you might have forgotten, let's go over adverbs and what they are in English first. In English, adverbs tell when, where, how long, or how much. Many adverbs in English are going to end in ly. Adverbs are these special words that can describe or modify verbs, adjectives, or even other adverbs. So here's an example. He ran quickly. Quickly is the adverb because it describes how he ran. Spanish adverbs can be formed by adding mente to the singular feminine form. Let's take the example of lento. So lento is my adjective. I want to take the singular feminine form, which is lenta, and then I'm going to add mente onto lenta, so my adverb is going to be lentamente. It is important to remember that if the adjective has an accent, the adverb is going to have an accent too. Here's an example. We learned right now that the adjective fast is rápido or rápida, and that is an adjective that has an accent. So I take rápido, I put it in the singular feminine form rápida, and then I'm going to add on mente, rápidamente. I just have to remember that since rápida had an accent, rápidamente is going to have an accent too. Sometimes we do have adjectives in Spanish that only have one form. This is usually when an adjective ends in an E or a consonant. When this happens, you are just going to add mente directly onto that one form. So here are a couple of examples. I take the adjective frecuente, which ends in an E, and I'm going to add mente directly onto that, frecuentemente. Or fácil is another example. This is an adjective that ends in a consonant. I'm going to add mente directly on to fácil, and I get fácilmente. Ahora necesitas sacar tu paquete de práctica porque vamos a practicar un poco con los adverbios. Aquí tengo práctica 1. What I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and pause the video at this time, and I want you to take these adjectives and I want you to convert them into adverbs. Muy bien, ahora vamos a checar nuestras respuestas. Activo, activamente, serio, seriamente, alegre, alegremente. Alegre was an example of an adjective that only had one form, so I just added mente onto it. Tranquilo, tranquilamente. Triste, tristemente. Again, another adjective that only had one form, so I added mente directly onto it. Perezoso, perezosamente, and difícil, difícilmente. Difícil was a double whammy because this is an adjective that ends in a consonant, so it only has one form. I needed to add mente directly onto it, but I also needed to remember that difícil had an adjective, so my adverb was also going to have an adjective. Esta es práctica número 2. Ustedes necesitan completar las oraciones con un adverbio. So I want you to go ahead and take the adjective that is in the parentheses and turn it into an adverb. Let's look at sentence number 1, which is already done for us. They took estupendo, which was my adjective, and my adverb is estupendamente. Go ahead and pause the video at this time so you can complete this activity. Muy bien, ahora vamos a checar nuestras respuestas. Número 2, constantemente, Número 3, desgraciadamente. Número 4, tranquilamente. Número 5, fácilmente. Número 6, cariñosamente. Número 7, correctamente. Número 8, cuidadosamente. Y número 9, amablemente.